This is Michiana's breaking news and weather station. MNC. On News Talk 95.3, 101.9 FM, and 1340 AM, your MNC Nation station.
Good morning. I'm Sean Simney in the MNC News Center. Welcome to the 3rd of July, 2024. Middle of the work week, too. And the news continues with our top local stories on Michiana's Morning News. A man's been sentenced in Elkhart County Court to 40 years after being charged with molesting 2 girls back in 2021.
Daniel Ringer was arrested for accusations of molestation against a 13-year-old girl who stated that the violations had been happening almost daily since she was 5 or 6 years old, as well as stated that Ringer had been molesting her younger sister. Ringer faces 40 years, with 25 at the Indiana Department of Corrections and the remaining on reporting probation. Mike Wilson, MNC News.
Logansport teenager Bryson Muir is still missing, and state police are working hard to find them. Now it appears troopers are considering getting a search warrant for a church in Goshen as part of the case. They say they may get the warrant if Bryson's parents don't cooperate soon with investigators. Sergeant Stephen Glass.
It's very unique, very interesting as to why the parents would not want us to check on their child or find their child and make sure that their own child is safe and okay.
Glass says police are communicating through the family's attorney. Bryson's the son of former Indiana Colts player Daniel Muir and was last seen with his mother and had injuries on his face. A silver alert was issued for him last week. The boy's picture is with this story at 95.3 MNC.com. The Cedar Street Bridge over the St. Joseph River is closed through the start of December.
Work on the Riverwalk expansion is getting underway. The project includes new bridge decking and a widened multi-use pathway on the west side of the bridge. They're also working on a pathway under the bridge with access stairs from Edgewater Drive, a new connection at Marvin's Garden, upgraded lighting, upgraded railings, and a new pedestrian crossing on Cedar Street. More work will take place during the winter, and the bridge will close again next spring. The entire project won't be finished until September of next year. Morgan Hopkins, MNC News.
The office of Congresswoman Victoria Spartz has released a statement about her arrest on weapons charges at Dulles International Airport this past Friday. Spartz was found to be in possession of a .38 caliber firearm. Her office says she accidentally carried the empty gun, which was in the pocket of her suitcase. Spartz did not have any magazines or bullets in the bag with the firearm. Well, truant students in Indiana schools will need more accountability with the new law that's now in effect.
Attendance officers must notify the juvenile court or the Department of Child Services regarding students who are habitually truant or have missed 10 days of school without an excuse. School boards or other governing bodies also must establish a truancy prevention policy for students in kindergarten through 6th grade.
And that's Terry D. reporting. You can expect to see extra police patrols at Silver Beach during the 4th of July and throughout this coming weekend. Officers will be on watch for any sort of disorderly conduct and for alcohol violations. Last year, they handed out 150 citations for booze-related wrongdoing. And Indiana shoppers will see slightly lower prices than last year as they prepare for their 4th of July cookouts.
The Indiana Farm Bureau's annual summer cookout market basket, featuring some of America's summertime staples, revealed Hoosiers are paying an average of $68.33 for a cookout feeding 10 people this summer. That's a 2% decrease compared to last year. The price includes ground beef, cheese, hamburger buns, pork chops, chicken breasts, pork and beans, potato salad, strawberries, chips, ice cream, cookies, and lemonade. The item that saw the largest increase in price was ground beef, which increased 14% from last year. Derek Decker, MNC News.
From fast food to a fast getaway.
Fishers police responded to a robbery and carjacking at the Taco Bell on Allisonville Road Sunday morning around 1:30 a.m. They say that several men entered the drive-thru window with guns drawn and started demanding money. One of the suspects would actually steal a victim's Dodge Challenger. FPD would locate the Challenger heading south on Allisonville Road and try to stop the car. The suspect, 24-year-old Frederick Nance, attempted to flee on foot and even fired a gun, but was eventually taken down by a police canine. Sam Fritz, Network Indiana.
And a new study ranks Indiana in the top 10 when it comes to living an unhealthy lifestyle.
Forbes Advisor compared all 50 states across nearly 24 metrics. They say that Indiana ranks 10th among the least healthy states. West Virginia is the least healthiest of all, as they are home to the highest percentage of adults who smoke, which is just over 20%, and the highest percentage of obese adults at over 40%. West Virginia also has the highest rate of both diabetes deaths and drug overdose deaths. We have a link to the full story with this story at 953mnc.com. Morgan Hopkins, MNC News.
Breaking news overnight, South Bend police officers are actively trying to locate the parents or the guardians of 3 young children found around 2 o'clock this morning near Muessel Grove Park on the city's northwest side. The children were also found with a puppy. We've posted their photos and a photo of the dog at 953mnc.com. Anybody with information is asked to contact 911. South Bend police are also searching for a man reported missing from a nursing home on the city's north side. 74-year-old William Casey was last seen around midnight at Trail Point Village in the 1900 block of Ridgedale Road. He has several medical conditions, including Alzheimer's disease. We posted his photo and a description of him at 953mnc.com. Again, call 911 if you have information. Another news this morning, Mishawaka City Council voting in favor of rezoning land at the southeast corner of Fir and Douglas Roads to allow a Casey's convenience store and gas station. Real estate attorney Stephen Studer says as the area becomes more busy, another convenience store is needed.
This is an intersection that has between 14,000 and 20,000 vehicles a day. This is precisely the type of operation that we think should be permitted here, not only because of the fast-growing Douglas Road corridor, but with the Mishawaka Athletic Facility. Now, there's people who need gasoline, they'll need stores, they'll need other things. And as you may know or may not know, that Casey's is the 5th largest purveyor of pizza in the country.
Well, critics of the rezoning plan fear a gas station at that location would endanger the new Juday Creek water well field. Studer, though, says the same risks were deemed acceptable when the Family Express moved into the same intersection just a few years ago. Police are still trying to determine the cause of a weekend deadly shooting at Prosper Apartments. That shooting happened early Sunday morning in South Bend. A 20-year-old was killed. A 16-year-old boy and a 17-year-old girl were injured. Their names have not yet been released. Police are asking for anybody with information to contact Michiana Crime Stoppers. A Chicago woman's been arrested after she threatened and bit an Indiana State Police trooper during a traffic stop.
It was early Saturday night when the state trooper saw 22-year-old Shelby Foster behind the wheel of a vehicle going 105 miles per hour on I-94 in Porter County. The trooper says Foster showed signs of being drunk and was verbally aggressive. She claimed to be related to a Chicago police officer and had fake IDs in her purse. On the way to jail, Foster slipped out of one handcuff, resisted rearrest, and bit Baumeister. At the jail, she refused a chemical test and spat on a corrections officer. Derek Decker, MNC News.
More hospitalizations reported in connection to the Diamond Shrooms brand of microdosing chocolate bars and gummies.
Since June 24th, there have been 39 total illnesses across 20 states, with 23 of them leading to hospitalizations. Symptoms described after eating Diamond Shrooms products includes seizures, confusion, abnormal heart rate, and changes in blood pressure. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration and Indiana Department of Health are urging people to throw out any Diamond Shrooms product they may own. Heather Starr, MNC News.
And if you're looking to enjoy fireworks early this year, there are plenty of displays scheduled for tonight.
The City of LaPorte's Independence Day Celebrations fireworks show will be at Clear Lake this evening with a concert at 7 o'clock and fireworks at dusk. New Buffalo will set fireworks off at 9:30 tonight in the harbor. Vandalia, Michigan will host its annual fireworks show tonight with food vendors and music starting at 5 and fireworks at dark. And St. Joseph, Michigan's fireworks show will be tonight at 10:15. We've posted the full list at 953mnc.com. Alyssa Foster, MNC News.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies today. We do have a chance of a few scattered showers, but most of the day will be dry. It's going to be a little warmer and muggy. High temperatures right around 87. Tonight will be clear to partly cloudy skies. We drop down to 68. And then for tomorrow, we're looking at partly sunny skies. A few showers and thunderstorms. High temperatures at 83. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
You can get the top local news delivered to your email twice each day, 7 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. And to get signed up, just go to 953mnc.com, click where it says on demand. Coming up next, top trading stories. We'll also check out your 5-day forecast. MNC News Time, 5:13.
Podcasts by Federated Media.